Hello and welcome to a new video on my channel. I am JAnotherSimmer and I upload Sims related content every week. So if you're interested, please like, subscribe and comment down below. But let's jump right in because today we are giving the BFF household a makeover. Well, actually the house, which is home to Travis Scott, Liberty Lee and Summer Holiday. You all know them. We all love them. This is the last house in the neighborhood that receives a makeover by me, and then as part of Willow Creek will finally look better. More colorful at least. But I've given all the other houses a makeover. There's a playlist on my channel if you want to see that. Go ahead and check it out. But you know, while I think I'm very bad at landscaping, I really don't know what the EA team did with those houses. But of course they only had the base game back then, and a lot more items have been added to that as well since then. So, and I also use other packs, so they're somewhat excused, right? But, by the way, I gave the BFF household a makeover before, and the BFF house as well. But since this is a new save file and I didn't like the way that I renovated the house last time, I thought I would give it another try. Although, you can find the video on my channel still. Don't watch it. Just don't watch this one, this is good. Now that I'm slightly more talented, I mean, you live and you learn, I think this house looks a little bit prettier. I didn't like the way that I did it last time because it was looking like a completely different house. I think I added more rooms to it, and this time I'm not doing it. I'm not changing anything in the layout outside. I just change everything on the inside. I slightly changed the rooms inside, like I said. I just don't like that weird and long looking hallway. I also changed the position of the bathroom to be at the front and not at the back. So at the back there's kind of the bedrooms, and that's also lovely. Also, side note, why are EA base game builds so dark? Did they not have lighter wallpaper and lights in general? This house has 3,000 windows. It is so dark. But yeah, so I gave it a lot of light and lots of more bright furniture, I think. And yeah, even though the floor is really dark, I don't know what they did, why it's so dark in those houses. I really don't know. But I really love that kitchen. It has a little island and you can look outside while washing the dishes and watch your cat and dog run around that they don't have, but you know what I mean. And it's so nice. I love it. I also cluttered the space up a lot because 3 adults live here. And I don't think that... And I feel like in every roommate situation, there's always some kind of tension about somebody left the dishes out and didn't wash them. Somebody left their phone here. Somebody did this. But I also made it look cute. Like this little thing right here. I feel like recipes are written on there or things that they have to go shopping for, and I actually really like it. I then changed the flooring a bit because I didn't like it, although I like the wood floor, so I think I left that. I'm not sure if I changed it, but I think I like it a lot. And then I did this little thing, I don't know what it's called, and put a TV on there and just cluttered this whole thing up, as you can see, which I really love. Like I said, there are 3 Sims living here, 3 grown adults who are living in this space, and they probably accumulated a lot of clutter in their days, so that's why this is for what this is for, I'm sorry. And so yeah, I put a rock here, which is huge, and I just realized how big this living room actually is. It's not a small living room by any means. We have 2 couches here and this huge thing where the TV is on, and right here there's even a little dining table with 3 chairs because they are 3 people, and if they ever get somebody as a guest, they still have a bar that they can sit at, which I think is also good. So I really like the way that it looks. In my opinion, I gave the huge windows some curtains as well, and some paintings. I decorated really nicely and lovely, and I actually like it so much. Yeah, I also love the new clutter kit. So I used a lot of the new clutter kit here. I don't think it's new by any means, but for me it's new because I just bought it. But I love it. These mugs and everything that you just can hang on the walls to make it look more lived in. It's nice. Also, I changed this room's wallpaper. You didn't see that. I cut it out by accident, but it's not that bad. You know, it's still like very nice. It's a pink room. They had a pink room and a red room and a blue room. I don't know whose is whose, but I didn't really change the wallpaper colors that much. I just changed the wallpaper, but I also didn't remember what was in which room. I just gave it a makeover, make it look cute and functional for all of them. This room doesn't have an office desk and chair and stuff, but it does have a little nice dresser and some decorations and things like that. A bed, of course, a double bed, and I don't think every room needs a computer. 2 out of 3 have a computer. If he needs a computer, he can go into another room and just sit there, I guess, or buy himself a laptop and sit at the kitchen table and just type away. You know, it's as easy as that in The Sims nowadays. We don't live in the Stone Ages anymore. But yeah, this is the pink room. Actually, this should have been the red room, but I didn't like any of the red, really overpowering wallpaper, because if you use red wallpaper, it's so dark in the room that I don't like that. So I'm sorry, I changed it to sort of like a blush pink color, but I still like it very much. And as you can see, this room has another computer again and some funky decorations, but I love it. I think that they are cool. I mean, I like it. I feel like it's more of a teens room, but they are also just young adults. They still change a lot, I feel like. Yeah, and I then noticed that these doors were too big, too wide, so I had to delete them and put new doors in. You will see that in a second. But again, I cluttered this space up because I feel like not every room is neat and tidy, and that's good because it would look just weird. Nobody wants a completely clean and tidy room. I mean, some people do, but I want to show my character in my house, and not everybody is perfectly and not neat. You know what I mean? Not everybody is neat. I am not. I'm sure that some of you are not neat either. So leaving things out and about without putting them away right away is normal, I think. I also really like the bathroom, even though there's only one for 3 people. It's, I don't know, not ideal. Not an ideal situation, but I mean, it's a bathroom and they should be thankful for that. Everybody should be. I also don't know if this tub is functional now that this thing is in front of it, but well, I never play tested it because I forgot. I'm sorry, but you can test it out if you want to download it. So, or I'll test it out and write it down in the description, or change it, or delete it, or something like that. But let's move on to the garden because I like the backyard. It's not that it is ugly. I like the huge patio outside. I feel like sitting on there and eating is good. I didn't really change much about it. I didn't know what I should add there. But the backyard is kind of sad. There is nothing in it. There are 2 benches and those planters. And yes, I kept the planters. I scooted them a little bit closer together so that they don't take up the entire yard that's not needed. And then I put some flowers over here to just make it look more beautiful. And I don't know, I like it a lot. And you can plant things in those planters. That's why they're called planters. Really smart of me to say, I know. And I put these benches over here. And then I thought a swing set would be nice. Even though they don't have children, you can sit on a swing set, and it's so fun sitting on a swing set, even as an adult. Believe me, I love it. If there's a swing and not a kid is on it, do it. You better believe that I'll be on it. And yeah, I just put a little bench here with a table you can sit at and eat if you don't want to sit up there, or they get visitors or something like that. And yeah, then I painted it a little bit, still put some decoration here and there, as you can see. And I actually really like the way that it turned out. But let me know what you think in the comments below. And that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please consider subscribing, like, and comment down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.